You can't tell me 4C hair isn't magic. It does everything. Shrinkage, volume, length, you name it. So I'm going to be taking you through my straightening routine, how I protect my hair from heat, and why I actually prefer wearing it straight sometimes. Hi cuties! So today we're going to go through my whole straightening routine from blow drying to straightening with a flat iron. All the products will be listed in the description below, and I will be going in depth in why I do the things that I do to retain length. Now, we started with freshly washed hair, as you can see. If you want me to drop my wash day routine, let me know. I will do that for you. I start off with a single pump of leave-in conditioner. Trust me, it does a whole lot. It softens the hair. It makes my hair not to feel dry while I'm blow drying, because sometimes it kind of feels like dry and brittle, and that's not how I like it to feel. So this kind of adds a little bit of softness and a little bit of bounce to my hair. The next thing I do is drench my hair in some heat protectant. This obviously is to make sure that I do not incur any heat damage while I am blow drying my hair. I usually wash my hair in sections just to make it easier for me when I get to the blow drying part of my routine. First things first, you need to make sure that your hair is fully detangled. I cannot stress this enough. Make sure your hair is fully detangled, because you do not want any tangles while you blow dry your hair. We use the tension method over here because that is the best way to blow dry your natural hair. Trust me, it's been tried and true. I normally go in with a Denman brush. This is optional. You can just use your hands to kind of like add tension to your hair. And then I use my blow dryer to just kind of like go up and down. Make sure you don't concentrate the heat in one specific area of your hair, because that's what causes heat damage. And as you can see, just going up and down motions, but also stretching out the hair, going down the hair shaft. And with just one pass, your hair should be about 70% dry. Now, I would go over this a couple of times, making sure that I've gotten my roots and I've gotten my ends, just going up and down to make sure that I distribute the heat more evenly. Once I'm satisfied with the blow dry, I normally use a smaller tooth comb just to kind of like comb through, to check if my hair is fully dry and fully detangled. And once I'm happy, I normally just put it in a twist and go on to the next section. Let's go over the steps one more time just for good measure. So the first thing that I do is I detangle using a tangle teaser, and then I like to use my Denman brush just to kind of like help me with the tension. I make sure that the hair at the other side is secured with my thumb. I normally use my blow dryer on medium setting, so it's not low, it's not high, it's just like the medium setting on high heat. I go up and down my hair shaft, just kind of making sure not to concentrate the heat in one specific area of my hair, just to make sure to distribute the heat more evenly. And then I like to just slowly go down my hair shaft. The reason why I prefer to use the tension method when blow drying is that 4C hair is actually fragile when wet, and brushing it can cause snapping and shedding. So with the tension method, it lets me detangle before my blow dry, so I'm not yanking on my strands when it's most vulnerable. Just as a side note, while you're blow drying, make sure that your room is well ventilated, because it can cause the room to be a little bit humid and, well, your hair can start to shrink like mine did. So make sure you open the windows and keep the humidity to a minimal. When you're doing your hair, please make sure that you have a clear head and you're in a good mood, because if you're not, you can easily just cause unnecessary breakage to your hair with maybe being impatient like I was with this section. But I did keep my head level and clear just to avoid any further frustrations. The tension method also creates a smoother base for straightening, because the more stretched your hair is after blow drying, the less work the flat iron has to do. So make sure to really secure that. Yeah, just to really go, yes, I really secure the hair to get the best results possible. I straighten my hair about once or twice a month, depending on how I'm feeling that month. I'm not really worried about heat. And if you follow all of these steps to the T, girl, I promise you, you will not get heat damage. And if I'm being completely honest, I prefer to keep my hair in a stretched state, because I have found that I manipulate my hair a whole lot less because of less styling, less detangling, and less combing. It also helps me trim evenly and to check for any split ends that need to go. And if you're lazy natural like me, I bet you also prefer keeping your hair stretched, because let's be honest, it's fun seeing length, but I love how I can always go back to my curls at any point in time. But I'm curious, do you prefer your hair curly or straight? Let me know down below. We're finally at the last section, and normally I would check the curls to see if they're still popping, and I'm happy to report that they are. And if you've tried the tension method before, let me know how it worked out for you in the comments. And we are finally done. Now, these are the tips that I look for to know that I've had a successful blow dry. Now, when my hair moves freely when I shake it out, as you will see in a minute here, that I do shake out my hair a lot just to see if it feels light, soft, and flexible as it should be. And I also make sure as I'm combing it out to kind of feel if it's not brittle or it's hot to the touch, because that would indicate that the dryer may have been too hot. Yeah, there comes on the shakes. Drop a fire emoji in the comments if you love seeing that blow dry fluff moment. And that is just all the hair that I have lost. It's not much. I would take this any day. This is a kind of a foolproof method of blow drying your hair because, like I said, it does minimize breakage and snapping. Oop, and here comes more shakes. Sorry. Straight after blow drying, I go in with some BioSilk. Just a few drops is okay. I specifically love BioSilk because it adds shine and silkiness to my hair. It also reduces frizz and flyaways because it coats the hair also lightly, sealing the cuticle so humidity can't easily fluff it up. I normally also use it after straightening my hair as well, so I really go in with the BioSilk. It also provides a light heat protection. I want to emphasize the word light because it is not a heat protectant. You just pair it with your primary heat protectant and you should be okay. It also locks in moisture and smooths out my ends. I usually use my straightener on 200 degrees because I find that is the sweet spot for me. I need you to memorize this equation, okay? Small sections equals sleek results. And I bet my last 2 pounds on it, okay? I use the chase method to straighten my hair, making sure that my hair can easily go through the bristles of the brush without any tension because, like I said, we don't want any tangles and we want to achieve a smoother finish with a maximum of 2 passes. I used to be worried when I saw steam coming out of the flat iron, but that is just the heat reacting to the BioSilk in my hair or any oils or heat protectants that you would have applied to your hair. So that's nothing to worry about. A little steam is okay. Just make sure your hair is fully dry.
All night, say it. All night, all night, say it. All night, all night, say it. All night, all night, say it. All night.
My hair feels so smooth and so soft, and I love the shine. Oh my goodness. And it is not me if I don't give you a little head shake, girl. Just to show you how I straighten my hair once again, I go in with small sections and I usually just do a quick little comb through just to make sure there are no tangles. I use the chase method to straighten with my bristle brush and I found that this is the best way to honestly straighten my hair. It's given me the straightest, smoothest and softest results and I implore you to use it yourself. I usually do 2 passes with the flat iron. It's honestly all you need if you've got a good flat iron. And also you really do not need extreme heat to get your hair silky straight because it's all about the prep and patience. If you straighten your hair, what's your go-to straightening tip? I might try it in my next video. Just leave it down in the comments. We are at the midway point, and honestly, so far, this looks amazing. And just look at how flat my hair is. Just look at it. Oh, I absolutely love this. I love it. And look at the before and after. Oh, that is crazy. That is so crazy. And let me just take this time to apologize for my face because she's telling a different story. I mean, it might not look like it, but I was actually so happy because I was watching my favorite show, Rick and Morty. But my face is just not having it, girl. But you know what? And rightfully so. I have been sitting down for like a couple of hours and I was tired. I mean, just straightening and blow drying, it gets a little bit monotonous, but you know, we keep it pushing anyway. Plus, when I'm doing my hair, I generally don't have time to be aesthetically pleasing because I am on job, okay? I got things to do after this, so I gotta focus. I know a lot of people are scared of using heat, and honestly, that makes sense. But healthy straightening is possible when you prep your hair right and protect it properly. For me, this doesn't mean I don't love my curls. I absolutely do. Straight hair is just one of the many ways I like to wear my 4C hair. It's all about versatility, not changing my texture. It's just having fun with it and celebrating how amazing my hair really is. And if you've picked up a few tips from this video, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more natural hair content. You still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly. It's silly when girls sell their soul because it's sin. You where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans. Fake nails up by Koreans. Come again. Yo, come again. Come again. Some girls are only about that thing. Yeah. The second verse is dedicated to the man. More concerned with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his man come in the club like hooligans. Don't care who they your fan, popping yang. Oh my goodness, and we are finally done. Look at her. Oh, she looks so amazing. To keep your hair straight and silky for as long as possible, it's all about maintenance. Wear a bonnet at night, silk or satin. Stay away from humidity. Seriously, it's not your friend. Use lightweight oils instead of heavy creams and only touch up when you really need to. And remember, 4C hair can do everything. And that is all from me today. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.